name is Caroline Gilker, and my poem is called I Am Enough. You know, sometimes life comes at you with all sorts of things and you think that you ain't got what it takes. But my poem is to remind you that no matter what the circumstances life throw at you, you gotta look within yourself and realize that you got this. You're enough.
Hi, I'm Draco Rodney and I performed a piece called The Games We Shouldn't Play. Now the reason I chose this piece in March Madness is because we have a lot of madness happening in the country and around the world. And I think that Games We Shouldn't Play has a message or several messages that people should hear because of the person's experiences, and they should be able to know that these are some games that we should never play.
My name is Ozarin Weiser, and the name of my piece was Everybody. I performed that piece tonight because everyone in us have this attention seeker, and a lot of the times it can be either very big or small. And we're torn between being that attention seeker that we are, that naturalness in us, and being humble. And sometimes it's very hard to try and be humble when you actually just love being an attention seeker. So that was the point of my piece tonight. So performing for the first time, it was definitely filled with a lot of nervousness. And any performer would tell you that you're always going to be nervous no matter how seasoned you are. And I'm very new. So imagine how nervous I was. My legs were basically spaghetti. But I still went up there and I did the best that I could. And it was also so exciting, very riveting to try and spread my art out there, my work out there, and to have people actually listen to it. I loved it.
Yo, what's good? My name is Jessica. My poem is entitled In the Middle of Madness, and I just wanted to write that poem, express it to you guys because I wanted to redefine madness. People think of it as like, you know, chaos or confusion, but to me, it's more than that. It's like truth, the people who we face, and you know, stuff like that.
All right, my name is Nathaniel Powers. This month's Poetry Slam March Madness, and as you see, I took it literally. Now, a bit of a backstory on this piece is this was actually something, or the character actually was something I did way back in 2015 for Drama Festival. And it's going to now be 11 years since I've actually pulled this character out of the box again and bringing it with my original piece this time around. Because last time, back then, it was written by Gerald Jokes, all right? But this time it's just me bringing the character back to life and not only just talking about madness, but I would say addressing a few important things going on in society right now. And since it was actually Women's Day a few weeks ago, I wanted to end it off with a bit of a homage to our women out there. And also to the men out there, a big message to tell them, hey, stop hurting our women. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yo, you buy all-purpose seasonings, sprinkle some in your food. My piece was The Vine. The reason I chose that particular type of poem was because I came across this saying that went, Amare est insania, which is Latin for to love is madness. And really and truly, what greater madness is there than love? Going up on stage, it was an experience. It was certainly very interesting. How my anxiety through the roof, because this was like my first time doing a big performance, but it was similarly amazing at the same time. Yeah, 10 out of 10 would recommend. Come to the next poetry night, guys.
Hey everybody, my name is Amrita, and this is actually my first month being a main poet on the Poetry Slam March Madness, and the name of my piece is Tether. And I really just wanted to perform it. Well, the poem itself, it was based on bonding and connecting with someone to the extent where it can feel maddening. Like you feel good in an instant, but then later on you feel like you're going insane. You feel like you're going crazy. And I just thought that's something a lot of persons could relate to because it's just like a roller coaster of emotions. And I'm happy for this space where I could just show that and share it with the audience. So yeah, that's what it was all about.
Yeah, I am Ravindra and my poem was called Death Spare Me Tonight. Why I performed that piece is because I feel like it speaks to a lot of the struggles of the current day, and that it shows a man teetering between limbo of life and death and explains it as to pragmatically why he feels that way. So I felt that it was relevant because of the times we're currently in, with a lot of, uncertainty in the world. And that's why I chose to just, express myself as to how I feel channeling the energies around me currently.
My name is Brittany Morris, your favorite poet here. The piece I did tonight is called Are You Okay? A question I hate so much because most times we can't answer it truthfully, so we always have to say yes, I'm okay, or I don't know, maybe not. So that was the whole purpose of my piece, to highlight the fact that no, we're not okay, and that's okay to say that you're not okay.
My stage name is The Anomaly. The name of the performance is Call Me Politics. And why I performed the performance, why I performed the piece, is that I see politics as one of the most grotesque things, and the closest thing for me to compare politics to was sex. So why not sexualize politics? I mean, it's been a foreplay for everybody, most of the people. So yeah, call me politics.
Guys, it's your favorite Redderman, and no man in put your hand on me because y'all don't know that would have been problems. Instead, this was a part of my March Madness performance. I did a piece on domestic abuse because we know that here in Guyana there's a lot of cases of those. So I definitely wanted to highlight a few key things about it, and I hope that my message stood out to at least one person. But yeah, it's March Madness. Why aren't you here?
Thank you very much. Give it a round of applause, please. Thank you, guys.